All right, everybody, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive.
Absolutely. Always ready to, jump into something new and exciting.
You know me, I love watches. And, well, today we've got something pretty special.
Oh, yeah. Definitely a step up, shall we say.
The Angelus Flying Tourbillon Titanium Blue Edition.
Now there's a mouthful.
It is. And we've got this great article about it. Angelus Flying Tourbillon Titanium Blue Edition. A modern marvel.
Catchy title, right?
Definitely gets you intrigued. And, Angelus is a brand with a history going way back to the late 1800s.
Yeah, they've had their ups and downs, but they've been making a comeback lately.
Thanks to Le Jouperret, who also happened to be behind Arnold & Son.
Like a dynamic duo of watchmaking.
Exactly. And what's interesting is how these two brands are kind of taking different approaches. Arnold & Son is more focused on those classic vintage-inspired designs.
Yeah, very traditional, very elegant.
But Angelus, with this new watch, seems to be going in a bolder, more modern direction.
Oh, absolutely. This is a statement piece for sure.
So first impressions, just looking at this thing, it's striking.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely got presence.
It's a 42.5 millimeter titanium case.
Titanium, interesting choice, right?
Yeah. You get that strength and durability, but it's also lightweight.
Right. It's not going to weigh you down.
And then you've got all these cool design elements, the notched bezel, the crown with those pointed guards.
Almost aggressive looking, right? Like it's ready for anything.
Exactly. What did you think of the case construction?
Oh, it's really quite innovative.
Yeah.
You've got this carbon composite container inside the titanium shell, specifically to protect the movement.
Oh, wow. So it's like a watch within a watch.
In a way, yeah.
Yeah.
And then around that, you have a multi-part titanium case middle. Talk about protection.
Yeah, it's like they built a fortress for this movement.
And speaking of the movement, can we talk about that Openworked dial?
Oh, yeah, that's got to be one of the first things you notice.
It's like they're saying, hey, look at this amazing movement we created.
No dial to get in the way, just a clear view of all the intricate details. It's beautiful. And then you've got those applied Arabic numerals that seem to just float above the movement.
Yeah, it's like they're suspended in midair, and that blue color is amazing.
Yeah, what is that? Some kind of special treatment?
It's called PVD treatment, physical vapor deposition. It's a coating process that gives the components that blue color, but it also makes them more durable and scratch resistant.
So it's both stylish and functional.
The best of both worlds.
I love that. And did you notice the hands and markers? They're filled with superluminova.
Oh, yeah, so you can still read the time even in the dark.
Gotta have that lume.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about the movement itself. The caliber A310.
The heart of the beast.
And it's hand wound.
Now that's a sign of true craftsmanship right there.
Yeah, it takes real skill to assemble a movement like that. What stood out to you about this particular movement?
Well, it's built on their modular A300 base, but what I really liked was the visual design. The way they've used circular patterns around key components like the barrel, the tourbillon, the seconds display.
Oh, I see that. Yeah, it's very aesthetically pleasing. And speaking of the tourbillon, can you explain what that is for those who might not be familiar?
So basically, it's this tiny little cage that holds the escapement and balance wheel, which are the parts of the watch that regulate timekeeping. And this cage rotates constantly, which helps to counteract the effects of gravity on the movement.
Oh, that's interesting. I never knew that gravity could affect a watch's accuracy.
It can, especially in very precise timepieces like this one. And this is what's called a flying tourbillon, which means it's only supported from the bottom, so it looks like it's floating.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Yeah.
And this one operates at a frequency of 4 hertz, right?
That's right. A higher frequency generally means better accuracy. And with the 60-hour power reserve, that's pretty impressive for a hand-wound movement.
60 hours. So you could take it off on Friday night, put it back on Monday morning, and it'd still be running.
Exactly. No need to reset the time.
That's amazing. And they didn't skimp on the finishing either.
No, they definitely went all out sunray, brushing, chamfering, polishing.
It's like a tiny little work of art.
Absolutely. But okay, let's be practical for a second. The water resistance is only 30 meters.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. That seems a bit low for a watch that looks this sporty.
You'd think it could handle a bit more.
Right. So maybe it's not meant for diving or anything too extreme.
Probably best to keep it out of the pool just to be safe.
So you've got this incredible watch, and then Angelus gives you some options for straps.
Options are always good.
You can choose between a single link titanium bracelet or a blue alligator strap.
Tough choice, right?
It is. But they also throw in an extra blue rubber strap.
So you can switch it up depending on your mood or the occasion.
That's a nice touch. And of course, all of this comes at a price.
Luxury doesn't come cheap.
The leather strap version is CHF 45,000, and the titanium bracelet version is CHF $47,000.
That's a serious investment.
It is. But for a watch like this, it might be worth it for the right person.
Someone who appreciates fine watchmaking and wants something truly unique.
Exactly. And speaking of unique, this is a limited edition of only 25 pieces.
Wow, that makes it even more exclusive.
Yeah, if you want one, you better act fast.
They're probably going to be snapped up pretty quickly.
So what are your final thoughts on this watch?
Well, I think it's a real statement piece for Angelus. It shows that they're not afraid to push boundaries and innovate while still respecting their heritage. They've combined modern design with traditional watchmaking techniques and created something truly special.
I agree. This deep dive has been fascinating. I've learned so much about Angelus and this incredible watch.
Me too. It's always exciting to see what's happening in the world of hot horology.
And it makes you wonder how this Angelus watch stacks up against similar offerings from those big luxury brands.
Yeah, it's an interesting question. Is it a worthy contender, a disruptor, or something else entirely?
That's something for our listeners to ponder. What do you think, folks? Let us know in the comments. And until next time, keep exploring.
Happy watch hunting!